Concept trailer 2 for Arknights. Yes, I am aware I should be watching Season 3 instead. I will admit, I am not using my time wisely. This is a tangent. It is indulgence, plain and simple. But I am hot off the heels of the music video, the official music video for Monster by Starset. And call me crazy, but I want more Starset. Call me crazy, but I want more Arknights. So allow me to indulge myself, because we got Unbecoming by Starset. I don't know what we're gonna get in Concept Trailer 2. Concept Trailer 1 was a lot of fun. The theories, seeing all of the previous iterations, the concept iterations of characters, plot points, the prologue, even into chapters 2 and 3 of the main story, as well as side story and other various operators that I, as an anime only, have no frame of reference for. So I was a bit confused on several of them, but it was hype. It was a hype trailer, and I don't know what we're gonna get in Concept Trailer 2. Will it be what Season 2 covered? Will it be chapters 4 to 6? Will it be more of chapter 3? Will it be side stories? I don't know. But all I know is that it is unbecoming of me to draw this out any longer. So if you want the original version, it'll be linked down below. Please, please, please go show them support. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure both Yostar, Hypergriff, and Starset all know you appreciate the effort and the time, the money, the passion that went into creating Concept Trailer 2. And if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, also linked down below, amidst my social media platforms. So follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. But if you could only choose one social media to support me on, please let it be the Discord. Join the hive mind. It grows with every new edition, and I genuinely enjoy talking with y'all. So, with that said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And shall we hop into Concept Trailer 2, into Unbecoming by Starset, and see what the next stage, the next concept trailer entailed for Arknights. In 3, 2, 1. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Concept Trailer 1 was insane. Starting off dialogue. Is that really worth it? We got concept. Is that actually Yoko Hikasa? And that's Tomoyo Kurosawa. So they were decided on her VAs way back then, which I guess that does make sense because they are voiced in events and possibly on their character pages, and maybe if they have a bond system, you unlock new lines of dialogue. I don't know how the relationship status goes, the whole friendship, the bond meter in the mobile game, because I've never played it in any meaningful capacity. I am anime only. And yes, Season 3 reactions are coming. Hold your horses. I know I am behind. I am well aware. Neither here nor there. But it is nice to hear their VAs just pop up and voice the characters, even in concept trailers. Well, consider it just does. Is she talking about either dealing with the prejudice against the infected or her own infection? I don't know if you can see it. My fucking goosebumps, my hair. Are we... That doesn't look like Lungmen. Was it Columbia we were in, maybe? And there's the Rhode Island landship. Okay, that might have been Lungmen right there. There. Dude, the lightning. Oh my god, hi! Hi! Oh my god, Crown Slayer. Patriot! Hello, Frost Nova! Chernobog, right? Maybe? Or a different catastrophe. Oh my god, a bit of that, not even full bass drop, the sound effect of her lowering the sword, that fucking Draco stare, the Tallulah stare into my soul. I felt my heart skip a beat. I might be in love with a fucking dictator, with a tyrant. But I love Dragon Girls, and she is so fucking cool. Dude. Okay, I'm calming down a bit there, but like... oh my god. It's hard to describe the feeling. It, like, spoke to me on a spiritual level. It spoke to my soul. Oh my god. In the past few hundred years, Originium has become the lifeblood of the world. Few hundred years, so Originium wasn't around prior or wasn't fully utilized prior, the technological innovations? At the very least, that's what I'm interpreting. But modern technology in the modern area only existed because city-states were developed as city-plates, right? So before that, are we talking pre-modern era Terra? There is that again! That crystal from last time, and there's the girl, and the knife. Yep, countless monsters. I love the callbacks to Concept Trailer 1. Deprived of our identities, the infected, yeah. Who is that? Is that Teresa? And that was Amiya. Hold on! That looks like Amiya! And it looks like Teresa! That looks like Sarkaz! That looks like... in Khazar MLG's The Lore of Arknights, I guess it was pre-main story information we were seeing, and I believe I was shown a bit of Teresa, and that looks like her. It shares a similar design, especially the horns. But if it's not her, then who would it be that is attempting to stab or stabbing with a very interesting sword? A nice mix of the blue and the red on it. But what's going on in this scene? Obviously, do not spoil if it is anime relevant. Try to keep it vague. Betrayed, we were blind with hopes. That is Amiya! The dead never return. That must be Teresa. The dead never return. To be buried by time. Stop moving forward. Oh. Dr. Starset, be our dawn? Their guiding light, their beacon of hope. Dude, I am seeing some characters I recognize and a bunch we don't. They just fucking name drop. Hold on. Hold on. With my companions, I am never alone. After all, we are Arknights. We are Arknights. We are Arknights. Oh, hi, Silver Ash. I don't recognize half of these characters, but that's a good thing. I am the storm that is approaching. Frost Nova. Yeah. So, chapters 4 to 6 right there. Oh my god, Red versus Crown Slayer. But also, Amiya had a bandage over her eye. Does she lose an eye? Is she gonna get an eye injury? Or is it more of a head injury that kind of bled into her eye? Was that part of her infection? That was Chen versus Wei. And that was Guard, too. It's no use going back to yesterday, because I am different now. Jurisdiction of Lungmen. Don't ask... should fire burning... Ask Cold Dark should also be there. Don't ask the bullet should taste. Ask oppression, exploitation. I ask just cause to have tomorrow. Uneven today is also in the world. Grammar's a little off, but if anyone wants to full clarify. So far, I haven't seen anything that I would consider a spoiler. At least when it comes to the main story. Possibly, I don't know. But holy shit, some of this stuff is definitely relating to where I am in the anime. And that gets me both concerned and very excited. The people got crazy. Calcit, Amiya, Doctor. We didn't even have dialogue for Doctor because he doesn't know. Are you still with us? We are Arknights. As for her, she will become the flame that burns all corruption to ashes. Tallulah? Because Tallulah has a fire. Idealism is that you will probably never receive something back, but nothing less, still decide to give. First of all, ow! My fucking hands hurt. I hit my chair a wee bit too hard. For good reason. I don't regret it. But my fucking palms are tingling. Hell, my soul is tingling. My mind is going a mile a minute. And I am actively trying not to dissect every single frame I see, every single plot point, every single point of interest, because, as I stated last time, I want to keep as much of this what it was or where it all began, the old concepts, the old proofs, the originators, essentially, as separated as possible for current version, current game, current story, current characters, current experience. But that is already increasingly difficult. Doctor was taking off his hood at the very end of the trailer. Tallulah's stare into my soul, resonating with my heart, making me question my choice in evil hot women. Well, I'm not going to question it because I won't apologize. Tyrants are, how do I say, surprisingly hot in the world of anime. That is a horrible quote. Oh my god. Oh god, that's going to be taken out of context. Dude, my body is a bit locked up, though. I'm not joking. Oh, ow. I fucking just jumped and seized up because I was not expecting that. Are you still with us? The fucking We Are Arknights. The title drop. They said the thing. It hasn't even been named in the main story, in the anime, to my knowledge. I do believe I would remember that, but I'm not 100% sure. It's not the first time my memory could be failing me. Alright, so I'm going to 100% have to watch the music video, or the official lyrics, the full version for Unbecoming, when I am not distracted by visuals. I genuinely can't tell you if I like it more or less than Monster, than Concept Trailer 1's version, because I was so focused on the visuals, on the lore, on where it all began. I was asking so many questions. I was yapping away. I think I do like Unbecoming. I did get some chills, yes, and it was quite enjoyable. But a lot of my opinions for this outro discussion are wholly about the visuals and just the experience overall. Less so about the song. But I am excited for more Starset music, plain and simple. I'm really glad I didn't watch this before Season 2, because some of what I saw directly correlates to Season 2, to Chapters 4 to 6. Sure, it may have been changed here and there, but I mean, Project Red versus Crown Slayer? Yeah. I mean, yes, in the heat of the moment, I doubt I could have picked up where that was going to place in the story, that it would happen in Season 2. So it is not an extreme spoiler, but in a way it is still a spoiler. So Theresa stabbed Amia. There was like a fight, a clash of ideals, a clash of wills, a clash of people, of friends. To my knowledge, from what I remember from Quasar MLG's The Lore of Arknights, from what I saw like 2 years ago, almost three now, no. I guess, yeah, we'll eventually hit the 3 year mark. I digress. I don't think he ever mentioned anything about Theresa and Amia. I don't know if there was a genuine connection between the two. I know there was a connection between Doctor and Theresa, and some of the stuff that went on, and how Doctor is potentially involved in Theresa's death, and how it ties into the whole ex-wife nature of Calcit, the community joke. And I know she has connections to Calcit. They were trusted colleagues, friends, among other things. But I don't recall anything about Theresa and Amia, or what could drive them to a fight. Is it maybe opinions on Sarkaz, on the infected? I like the infected theme in this, the focus, the fact that identities were stripped away, given false hope. Now they're treated less than human, less than people. And Tululu wants to become the flame that burns it all away. And even referencing pre-modern era Terra, talking about before Originium became widespread in its use, in its utilization. Dude, this trailer was cool. It was less of a hype trailer, a squad show off, than concept trailer 1. And that is okay. It is a different experience, and I have loved every second of it. Both trailer 1 and trailer 2 have been worth my time. I mean, hell, it introduced me to Starset, so obviously it has been worth my time. But the visuals, the concept, the hype, the emotions. Dude, this brought me to a fucking high. I am emotionally elevated. But Arknights does that to me, plain and simple. We are Arknights. Oh my god. Calcit, be our dawn. Be our guiding light, our beacon of hope. Holy shit! That's the best way I could describe how I feel about Concept Trailer 2. I wonder if we are gonna get Arknights like name dropped officially in the story. We are Arknights. Maybe it will become an organization. Maybe Rhodes Island will evolve into Arknights, or Arknights will refer to a team. Dude, I even love that they're calling back to Concept Trailer 1. They don't have to, but it is a nice touch. Dude, Tallulah's stare and Theresa versus Amia, the whole stabbing scene. Holy shit. Even Amia asking Doctor, are you still with us? Like he's learned the full truth about their goals, their motivations, their plans for the future, and even more of like their history. It's a different crossroads effect or a different feel than the whole Ami's like, I'm never gonna leave you, I'll never leave you again, I'll never let you get hurt, I want to be by your side, that we get in season 1 and season 2. This one almost feels like they're attempting to put them at a crossroads as characters together. Like they have the potential of going their separate ways and parting at least on decent terms. But we both know, for the sake of the story, for the sake of continuing the main story, of continuing all these plot points, and as Doctor has developed across both seasons from what I have seen, he will stick with Amia. I wonder how much of this is also relating to season 3, and if upon rewatch after catching up and finishing season 3, will I notice anything different, or is it more side story inclusion? But I also do like that we had a bunch of those character shots and some lines of dialogue, either referring to the character, or maybe their motivations, their past, or even their viewpoints, the way they're facing in life, per se. If that makes sense. I think it does. I don't know. I need to take a breather. Dude. Oh, okay. If you want the original video, it'll be linked down below, and if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll also be linked down below amidst my social media platforms. So follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Join the Discord. The hive mind grows with every new edition. What did y'all think of my reaction, my commentary, the episode, or rather, the music video, the concept trailer itself? Let me know down below. Again, do not spoil. Please, please, please keep it vague. My mind's eye is surprisingly very effective when compared with my critical thinking at, how do I say this? Generating theories and comments I normally shouldn't have as an anime only who's never played the mobile game in any meaningful capacity. So be prudent, be cautious, but still, if you want to tell me about specific characters, if there's any that caught my eye, but I don't recognize, you can give me their name, or maybe their country of origin, or association. Just play it safe. Be a little cautious for me. Don't ruin my experience. That's all I could truly ask for. Okay? Okay. When you're done leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next, and I will see you all in another video. Very likely another Arknights reaction. Whether it is Concept Trailer 3, way in the future after Season 3, or Arknights Season 3 itself, Rise from Ember, or a reaction to Unbecoming by Starset officially. Either way, this has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all later. Peace.